first time I haven't had buyer's remorse, where I thought, damn it, it wasn't worth it.
So I think we have everybody at the line.
You know, with that much money, do you think that the guy from the shop would go out with you and, you know, like a test drive? You know?
Finish line, do you copy? Finish line, copy. Bruce Tonkin, do you copy? This is the pit. Bruce Tonkin copies, can you hear me?
We have one more? Okay, I'll have to wait maybe a minute. We gotta get the way. As we are under...
Sandy and follow vehicle, a copy?
To start, 3 minutes to start.
Lead model, copy.
Okay. As long as you can hear me, John, and I can hear you.
So they do have a radio?
You loud?
Yeah, he's holding on to it. I thought he was.
Some instructions, very important instructions for the race.
10 sets of keys in here.
You will have
Supposed to be the manager's here.
until you see, gentlemen, please. Gentlemen, we need your attention, please.
Marco, do you copy? Marco, copy, thank you, Bill.
There, I love it when you can hear me. Can you set your kilometer to 0?
Wrap around.
Yeah.
Finish line to John, do you copy? Yes, Bill. Loud and clear. You're loud and clear too.
So could we want to start at
Sandy,
0
you
so that we
copy?
know when an accident happens, we want to know what kilometers into the race it went?
Someone just called for you, Sam.
Oh, did they? Sorry. Sorry, I was talking. Go ahead.
You copy.
Sandy here's loud and clear.
Okay.
Thank you, Way. I'm glad you're here. I don't always remember to ask people to do that, so finally today. Nope, stay still.
No, I just don't want to get
Oh, okay. Oh, you got it.
the tape. Can you just make sure we don't get hung up on the tape when we leave, please? Thank you very much.
Good idea.
Yeah, as we're dragging the whole street with us.
Exactly. That wouldn't look very good. Thank you very much.
We're like this. Not going anywhere.
Trip reset's the button here, eh? For the next driver, the trip reset, it's a button.
Oh, okay.
As opposed to like trying to go through a menu.
Testing, testing. Testing, testing. Loud where?
I'm supposed to say who you are loud and clear. So. Wow, here we are.
Wow. Countdown.
Okay.
Everyone on course, we are racing. We have race start.
Oh, sure got everybody? Okay. Gotta wait for the car. You got your do we have flashers? No?
Yeah.
Oh, you do? Yeah. Okay, it's fine.
Flashes are on.
Oh, if we have to, we go over that little.
I won't cut that.
That'd be a bit of a bump, eh? Oh, this is a bit of a corner. Yeah, get up behind him. Yeah, we don't want to lose sight of them too often if we can help it.
folks, you are allowed to make some noise and cheer. Yes. It's a very exciting racing here.
I should maybe have it on.
It's obstructed by the radio.
Oh, actually. Okay, no problem. I'm just hanging on tight.
Actually, no, you can still.
Can I?
So that's 202 is dangling.
Yeah, that's okay. We don't have to pass him yet. He might be done. Okay, yeah, we can get around him. Yeah, seems safe to do so.
Okay.
Group. That also plays into the race strategy, as teammates will sometimes help each other, right?
Yeah, definitely. Because we're gonna lose both those guys. Okay. Yeah. Right off the top, you guys. People that own this car will notice my pen marks in the ceiling. It's okay. No, wait. He says, I'm still in this race, guy. Leave me alone. So as soon as we get up straight up the hill, we'll pass these guys. Yeah. Definitely. Side they're not on, we'll go. There we go, go for it. Yahoo! Go ahead, I got it. 2, 3, go ahead, pass him. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yep, if you can sneak past him. Yep. 2, 4, 5. Excellent. 4, 7.
Say what?
It hasn't even been 5 minutes yet, you guys.
5 minutes.
Just now.
Jeez, thanks
just
for
know
coming.
It's 4:20 right now.
Thanks for coming out.
Yeah.
How many laps is that?
That's 3.
3 laps. So it's about a minute and a half.
Yep. Minute 24, minute 20.
This is a hard course.
Yeah, it's a real technical
It's tough.
course.
Yeah, lots of corners in the hill.
And not just one hill, right? You've got the
Yeah.
short, steep one, and then the long, shallow.
Yeah, the false one, yeah. I wish they didn't have this construction thing right
It's
there.
a little blind corner.
Yeah. Well, I was going back towards UBC and I just crossed Blanca onto the grounds, and a girl in a lovely floral dress and stuff was turning left, and she was going quite strong, and I was coming through and just saw her, and she screeched to a halt, just about crashed, and of course I stopped, and I thought, wow, that's the first time I've ever come that close to actually hitting somebody on a bicycle. She spent more time trying to get back up on her bike. Okay, 5:32.
Event. Sometimes you have a 4 corners or a full square. Sometimes
See, 45 minutes left in the race.
Action to the
Many people in from out of town.
racing.
I think so. This is the Canadian National, so yeah, there would be people from.
Yeah, but like, are there actually? Because I see a lot of like local guys.
Well, I actually haven't seen a start sheet, so I don't know who these guys are.
Pro City, Pender.
Yeah.
They're all. Pender's.
Victor, follow commissary.
Sorry. Go for follow.
Just to confirm, rider 202-238-245, DNF.
Copy that, thank you. Gotta hang on, guy.
Stop finish, copy.
guys are moving. These guys are doing 40k an hour up here. 42.
To finish line, did you copy the numbers of Fuji and aft? Finish line, copy the 3 riders, 2, 38, 38, and 45, 45.
So 657.
Right now?
Okay, I'll repeat, I don't know if you go 202, 238, 245. Copy that, finish line. They're all 200, let's leave the 2 off the front.
Pretty good for a bunch of 40-year-olds.
Yeah. 259 looks like he's going to be done soon.
Yeah.
He can
This
try
is a
on
little harder on the big guys.
This is the bit, for a while.
He can stick with him on the
Finish
downhill.
line, go ahead.
Yeah, push now. I'm getting with them.
Try not to shout into the microphone because the words would come out a little slurred here.
Trying to catch his breath.
Copy that, Bill. I want to move the speaker next to me. Yes, I don't have to shout. It's the mom that's pointing towards me. I know why you're doing this, and I plead for you. But that time, when you talk, is perfect.
This is a great course.
Yeah. So 259.
Gonna pass him?
Yep. Like stink. He's not going any faster. He's not. Oh, is that Bassy?
That was Base's base?
Yeah.
Changed his clothes.
Yeah. I should recognize the figure after all these years. Follow car to finish 259. Rider 259 is off the back.
Leading in the
Finish line, copy. 59.
Oh boy, I got to talk on the radio.
Lead to follow.
Go for follow.
Yes, was that 259?
Yes, rider 259.
Copy that.
Lots happened. We're only at 6 kilometers.
It's going a good pace. These guys are not slowing down even on the whatever flats they've got here.
Well, it's all safe, good, safe, conservative riding.
It is.
No hijinks.
No, not, they got another 40 minutes to go here, so.
Yeah.
It's going to really thin out.
Probably got day jobs to go back to.
Yes, that's true. They don't want to have broken collarbones or hips.
Oh, what's up with this guy?
What, the guy on the road?
The guy riding against traffic.
Oh.
Long single file telling us that the speed has started to pick up once again. It's really a race that was a tradition.
You know, this is a good car to get away because I just like corners so nicely. You know, when they give you those economy cars, they just like swing and screeching.
Well, win the lottery.
No, I mean the car that these cars that they let you have for the crit is fantastic. I mean, if this was a Corolla, we'd be having trouble.
Yeah.
We can make it work. It's nice to have a lot of reserve grip and power on tap, but I don't believe it's really necessary.
No, I'm talking about the cornering.
On this particular course. for
Yeah,
sure.
on this course.
I think by far the most important thing for a crit car,
Yeah,
it just has to be small.
right.
Yeah.
Okay, so next up is going to be 216.
Eh. Just take a second out a little bit. I don't know, look at those capitals. He's got to be ampules to go. Amperes or amperes or whatever the electrical. Oh, I'll see the other guys starting to go off the back. No, he's still working. The other guys weren't working at this point. Don't just stay at the end. Get into the group, you guys.
Yeah, but it's a yo-yo.
This isn't even really very good road.
It's a rodeo.
Amazing.
Yeah.
They're going through a lot of bumps and stuff. Which I think maybe is why they're just riding nicely and not doing crazy things, because, you know, the surface of the road isn't good in a lot of places. Doesn't look like anybody's trying to attack off the front. Not when they all bunch up like that.
Ah, it's starting to rain?
Uh-oh. That's not good.
Riders is that we have a 5 or 6 bike length lead on the main route. Still a long ways to go.
Yeah, he's just hanging on in there. Do you think he's just resting back there?
Yeah. But, you know, if he got low, he could, he'd actually have to use his brakes because he'd run up, but he's like staying upright like that.
Oh, there's a bit of a split going off the front there. Oh, no, we're not really. Oh, okay, it's just spreading out now. Now they're going faster. Jeez, oh, there's people at that corner.
Get the bum off the road.
Yeah, I'm worried about that blind corner. If somebody came out of underneath there.
That's a first. Shopping cart on the rivers.
Well, gas down it's not, but
Yeah. Okay,
okay,
239.
239. Where did he come from?
239 DNF.
So I'm not going to write his number down yet because he's just hanging on. So I write down in anticipation, and they get back and they're going to just cross it off. So. This is nice. There's people down here. This is good.
Yeah.
Let me just do a little. Okay. So was that a couple guys off the front, or was that the motorcycle I saw? Oh, it was a motorcycle. What do they do right now? Call on boys.
Right now, they're doing like 40, 38.
Okay.
He's moved it off the front. Reaction by
Very
one of
good.
his teammates.
It's insane.
I'd be late doing the lead.
Yeah. What is it?
Yeah, I'd be off my bike walking.
Wait, are you doing the new West Crit?
Yeah. Me and Ryan.
You and Ryan? Well, that looks like a good course.
Yeah, I'm not going to be at that race. I was already booked to work at my part-time job.
What's your part-time job?
Well, I work at UBC in dentistry, and my part-time job is with an orthodontist. And I fill in for other people in the summer, so that day was already booked up by somebody else. So then when US came along, it's like, oh, sorry.
Are you a dentist? Or?
No, assistant.
Yeah, dentists I know, they're always complaining they can't get people.
Yeah, there's a shortage of assistants, actually. It's quite funny, but
They get them trained and then they get married and have kids and quit.
yeah, well,
You get some sprints here above 55, almost 60 kilometers an hour. It's a little bit harder here because it's a bit of a false on the way up.
There's about 26 riders right here.
Someone's calling you.
Oh, sorry. Go for follow.
Just a heads up, we got a couple of riders that are pulling away from the pack.
Okay, if they get to very far away, we can start doing time gaps.
Copy that.
Just because it's fun. Why not?
How did you get into this?
Oh, I belonged to a bike club in Abbotsford for many years, just a recreational, and then people's kids started racing, and then we started going to races.
Excellent.
And so, quite a few Saturdays I'd be out in the middle of Aldergrove or down Fort Langley, out in the boonies, and we'd stand there by the corner and, marshal cars. And then we started to, oh no, there's not. Okay, then we started to...
Lead the forward. Group will come back then.
Yeah, I can see that. So then as a group, because there were so many people racing and we'd helped so many, we started putting on some races, and then it was, we would have to get people in from all over the place to come to the big races. Like we had the Western Canada Summer Games, we did the cycling for that. So we all got our officials license, sea level, but at least we were there to fill in for the big guns kind of thing. We got them to do the main jobs, and we did everything else. And then we just started, I kept doing it, so.
Excellent.
Other people have the same thing, stopped racing, had kids, can't come out. I've always had plenty of time, so. And then it got to the point where I can't quit because there's not enough people.
Where are you going to be a commissaire sometime?
I don't think so.
I think you'd like it.
But he wouldn't be able to drive cars.
It's good income too.
Actually, you should, because in the States they've got motorcycle officials that actually drive their own motorcycles. And that would be cool to do, because you could be out there riding around the race.
So we're at 22 minutes and 35 kilometer an hour average.
Yeah.
And who's training up to be a commissar? Is Kim?
Yeah, that's
Really?
cool. She's just started.
Oh, she's gonna love that.
Bit of a barrage hindered their
Actually, the speed's higher because the timer started when we were
the
stopped.
break is Mike Elliston.
Yeah, they're not going so hard right now.
Lead to follow. I've got one rider off about 7 seconds ahead of the pack.
Copy that. Oh, yes. Oh, no. Are they going to let him go? No, he didn't hear.
Back into the group. They don't want him chasing down their teammate. We have 30.
Okay, that's gonna.
30
This is
minutes
gonna
to
blow
go.
this guy off the back. If they start racing to catch that guy, he's getting farther off the back.
216. I mean, he's still kind of in it.
Yeah, he is. It depends on how hard he's working. Goes like stinky. Catch those guys now.
Yeah, it's good. I'm just like trying manual mode now, and it's very smooth. I mean, yeah.
Any fashions?
It feels more like an automatic.
Hmm.
It's maybe.